Hi, I'm Katrina. I'm sorry I can't be with you there in Paris, but the way the world is today has made it too difficult. Today I'm filming this presentation from my home in Hobart, Tasmania. When Lisa was in early primary school, her mother was told that she would never learn to read and write. Yet, in 2025, Lisa graduated Year 12 in the top 10% academically in Australia. In addition to that, she got an EA, an Exceptional Award in English. Now, how does a profoundly dyslexic child end up getting the highest possible award you can get in English? How did she get there? Well, I met Lisa in Year 7, and she was a student struggling who was very self-conscious, and she was disappearing. But Lisa is one of the 101 students that I have taught a literacy program, an intervention program designed specifically for adolescents. So there are children in our schools that are disappearing. Not physically, they still walk through the gates, they still get checked off the attendance, they still sit in the classrooms. But academically, emotionally and psychologically, they have checked out. They are lost. And in some cases, they have checked out completely and they don't attend. Here in Tasmania, where I come from, the media often reports that 50% of the adult population do not have functional literacy. Now, that's a shocking statistic. And we can debate the definition of what functional literacy actually is. However, the issue remains, and it's well documented globally. This is a reading crisis. But it is a crisis that I believe, and other researchers like Dr. Pamela Snow believe, that we can fix. Firstly, through explicit, structured, cumulative reading instruction. But with adolescents, there is more to it than that. We know that many struggling readers can carry unresolved issues across their lifespan, into employment, into parenthood, into mental health issues, and even into the justice system. Learning to read is not merely an educational issue. In 1997, actually, Kofi Annan said, "For everyone, everywhere, literacy is, along with education in general, a basic human right." Now, this is a commonly held belief, and certainly one I hold. So when children move through school without functional literacy, they are being excluded from full participation in society. By high school, struggling readers like Lisa have already experienced many failures. They get repeated cognitive interruption. They get repeated embarrassment, repeated comparison to their peers. And eventually, these kids construct an identity around that failure. This is where adolescent intervention becomes fundamentally different from early intervention. And yet, the mechanics of reading remain the same. I'm not speaking theoretically. I'm a practitioner who has lived this work for over 10 years. And I know that when a 5-year-old is learning to read, they expect difficulty. But when a 15-year-old cannot read fluently, they expect humiliation. And humiliation is not helpful.